have some questions after. Look at Cruz.
How's everybody doing today? I said, how's everybody doing today? I just wanted to come out and talk to you guys a little bit, man. You guys are doing a great job out here. Everybody looks like they're working hard. Everybody's having a good time. I just want to tell you a little bit about myself that you guys may not know. I'm from a town called Paterson, New Jersey. Small town. You know, I'm a guy that had to work hard to get where he's at. Didn't have a lot of scholarships. Had a few scholarships to a school much like William & Mary called UMass. I actually played on this field twice in my career at UMass. You know, I had to work hard, man. I didn't come out of college. I wasn't 6'5" with blazing speed. I wasn't 225 pounds. And I had to, you know, luckily for me, the Giants called me up and wanted me to give me a tryout. Basically, I had to make the team. And I worked extremely hard. I knew exactly, you know, my motto was that I had to work hard and work as hard as I possibly can, give it everything I got. And if I didn't make the team, then, you know, at least I'll be comfortable with myself knowing that I gave it everything I had. You know what I mean? And I was fortunate enough to, you know, my first preseason game, had a tremendous game. I still don't know how I did it myself. Sometimes I look back at it and I ended up making the football team, which is a tremendous thing to do, being a free agent, having to try out and make the team, and to actually make the team in my hometown. Grew up about 15 minutes from the stadium, and then in only my second year, I ended up, you know, having a great season and going to the Super Bowl and winning it, and you know, obviously, my story is unique because I wasn't the #1 draft pick, and I had to kind of work my way up the ranks. And as far as you guys, man, as far as right now, you're working your way up the ranks, and just understand that whatever you want to do, whatever you want to accomplish in life, understand that you have to work your way up. You might not be, you know, the golden child to be #1 in your class, #1 athlete in the world, because I wasn't that, you know, and you just have to understand that with hard work, dedication, you can do anything. You know, I'm living proof of that, and you know, I'm doing things now that I only dreamed of. You know, I'm going places now and meeting people that, you know, I would only dream of meeting, and you know, I just want to be here for you guys, man. And whenever you see me, whenever you see me out, whenever you see me anywhere, hey, you know, remember me from William & Mary camp, and come up to me. We're friends. All of us, we're friends now at this point, and I feel like anything you want to say to me, anything you want to ask me is right for the picking. So I guess we can open the floor to questions now, Coach.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, you guys know the deal, okay? Right? If I call on you, you're going to stand up and you're going to give your question and sit back down, okay? Some of you older guys had a chance to talk a little bit over there. Let's ask the younger guys a little chance. Sit down, young man. Go ahead, right there.
What's the hardest pass you've ever had to catch?
The hardest pass I ever had to catch, I think is a lot of you probably saw. It's the one in Seattle, where, you know, it was one of them where, you know, as you're running the route, you see the guy on you. You don't think Eli's even going to throw you the ball. But as soon as I look back, it was in the air, and I'm like, oh, man, I don't know how I'm going to do this one. But I gave it an effort. I jumped up, and it got tipped up in the air. I just kept my eye on it and bobbled it once or twice, and then went in the end zone. But that was one of the ones that, you know, it's always the ones that you don't think is coming to you, and they're coming to you, and you make a catch. It's always good.
Right there, the football. Right there. There you go. Okay.
Have I ever gotten an endorsement? My biggest one to date is you know, as a kid, you dream of being a part of the Nike family and wearing Nike clothes and being a guy that's, you know, supported by a company like Nike that is iconic and, you know, in what they do. And I think Nike by far is one of the best, one of my favorite endorsements by far.
All right.
When I was a kid, the only way to practice catching is by catching. So I would come out on the field, catch as many footballs as possible, run as many routes as I can. I was always, you know, I was the kid in the middle of the winter time, no matter what time it was, playing catch in my backyard, whether it was throwing it up to myself or running. So the best way to practice catching is to catch.
Stay right here. Yes, you.
Where did you learn the salsa?
I learned the salsa. My grandmother taught me how to salsa. when I was young, and she was, I'm half Puerto Rican. So, my grandmother was always dancing around the house, always picking me up to dance. So I figured, you grow up watching guys in the end zone doing something cool. Everybody has their own signature thing. So I figured, why not do it? I got something special for y'all. Give me 1 second. At the end.
Stand up.
How many touchdowns do you have?
How many touchdowns do I have? In the NFL? 9. I had 9 total touchdowns.
All right, right here.
Just 9. It's definitely have to say Patrick Willis. I was, on every play you kind of, especially against him, you got to know where he's at on every play. So it was a play where I kind of just had to, if it was zone, I kind of just had to sit there. And then I was hoping Eli didn't throw me the ball, but he did, and he was coming at me. I tried to dodge it a little bit, but he hit me right in the back, almost knocked my teeth out.
Is he rolling?
Sure, here.